Welcome to another episode of Lowcountry All-Stars. I'm your host, Chloe G, and alongside me is my co-host, Matt Golden. We got to see an array of basketball this week, and Matt is going to kick things off with Well Branch.
First off on our agenda is Well Branch going on the road to face the Battery Creek Dolphins. Battery Creek jumped out to a 6-0 lead against the Warriors, but Well Branch held tough. Well Branch went into halftime up 26-24. Battery Creek was led in scoring by sophomore Ethan Cox with 14 points and senior Elijah Mathis with 10. But that was not enough as Well Branch outlasted the Dolphins 56-51.
Matt, this sounds like an exciting game. Who from Well Branch do you think really stood out to help get him that win?
I was very impressed by senior forward Kevin Jenkins. He's a lanky kid with good length who was able to nail some clutch shots and also come away with some key rebounds. He is one that I'm going to keep my eye on for the Warriors this season.
Now we're going to be turning our attention over to the Well Branch Battery Creek girls game. This one was a defensive battle. The Warriors defense was able to suffocate the Dolphins offense and give Well Branch the 29-22 win.
Well Branch has had a lot of low-scoring battles this year. Their defense has been very impressive, but their offense has just not been able to get it going, which has led to a little bit of a rough start. How can they use this first win to get things going?
Well, Matt, you're right. Defense wins championships, but you do have to score some points, and that's just not been happening for the Lady Warriors. Senior center Desiree Jenkins has been the offensive leader for this game, but you'd like to see her fellow upperclassmen step up and really help get things going for this offense.
Now we are going to take a look at the rest of the scores around Beaufort County in our new segment, Beaufort Breakdown. In boys hoops, Beaufort High welcomed the May River Sharks and beat them in a close matchup 60-49. Naeem Pope was the leading scorer, grabbing 21 points, 12 of those points from beyond the arc. Hilton Head Prep made a trip to Savannah to take on Bethesda Academy Blazers. The Dolphins were able to come away with this one 52-46, with Jason Britsky leading the way with 13 points. The last boys game is Hilton Head versus Hampton County. It was a nail-biter matchup led behind Reese Stewart, who had a whopping 29 points. The Seahawks were able to pull away with the win 61-58. A lot of great boys games this weekend, but for now I'm going to kick it back to Chloe to tell us how the girls did.
You're right, Matt. There was a lot of great action this week around Beaufort County girls, but starting things off, May River traveled to Beaufort and they put a stomp down on the Lady Eagles, 53-33. Things were tied at 11 in the first quarter, but the Sharks were able to hold them to just 3 points in the fourth quarter while scoring 14 of their own. Very impressive performance. Moving over to Hilton Head Prep, they welcomed St. Vincent's from Savannah and they trampled them 49-19. The Lady Dolphins have been on fire this season with only one loss that came in their opening matchup against Calvary Day. They are definitely one of our teams to keep on lookout as our season progresses. And finally, Hilton Head, Hampton County. It was a great matchup, but the Lady Seahawks struggled to put points on the board in the first and third quarters. They had a late game push, but it just wasn't enough. They weren't able to come away with it, and they ended up losing this one 47-43.
Now it's time for our Player of the Week segment, Hilton Head's Amaya Roten. Amaya had a stellar performance despite the loss, totaling 21 points, including 3 3-pointers as well as 8 rebounds. She was also able to tack on 4 steals.
A huge congratulations to Amaya. Well, that's all the time we have this week, but don't go anywhere yet. Lowcountry All-Stars is going to be upping our coverage to 2 episodes a week, airing on Mondays and Thursdays. If you have a game that you think is a must-see, please reach out to us via email at bctvsocial@gmail.com.